Welcome back. Edge Messaging presents the Daily Takes News Burst for Tuesday, November 24th.
The Evers administration today admitted it has yet to distribute more than $1.3 billion in federal CARES Act funds. WisPolitics reports that only $621 million of the approximately $2 billion allocation has been spent. The Evers team says $484 million is what they deem obligated, and $872 million more is committed for distribution by the end of next month. These funds, appropriated by a bipartisan vote of Congress this spring, must be spent by the end of the year, or they revert back to the federal treasury.
We have the results from the latest Legislative Audit Bureau review of the State Investment Board. Assets managed by SWIB totaled $128.8 billion as of December 2019. Both Wisconsin retirement system funds exceeded the 1-year and 5-year benchmarks as of December of last year. The core fund's 5-year investment return ranked 5th among 10 large public pension plans at the LAB review. SWIB had 235 full-time equivalent employees who managed $128.8 billion in assets as of December 2019. In 2019, the investment board's annual expenses totaled $480.3 million, which was an increase of 48.3% since 2015. SWIB awarded $13.9 million in bonuses to 172 staff for last year's performance. Despite generally high marks, the LAB did note that the investment board did not implement their prior recommendation for additional stress testing that simulates sustained market downturns. And finally, in 2019, the Wisconsin retirement system was the only pension plan of its kind that was fully funded, which means that its assets were equal to or exceeded the estimated amount needed to meet future pension obligations.
Today will show up as the deadliest day of the COVID-19 pandemic in Wisconsin, but there is a caveat. The State Department of Health Services reported 104 new deaths since yesterday, but this is after 0 deaths were reported on Sunday and 6 yesterday. So rather than a spike, this may be a result of the human nature of data collection. The 7-day averages of new cases and deaths are trending downward, but officials say it is too soon to declare that the state has turned a corner. The State Department of Health Services also reported 6,202 new cases and 279 new hospitalizations since the same time yesterday.
This podcast was sponsored by Edge Messaging. For strategic, political communications at the speed of now, turn to Edge Messaging. 262-290-EDGE. That's 262-290-3343. Or visit edgemessaging.com.